eat, and be glad, because these two have rekindled a love that began 35 years ago. Lee and Tracy are happy and thankful to share this moment with you. You watched them grow up, you went to school with them, or you worked with them, played sports with them, got into harmless mischief with them, and been a source of support at various times in their lives. Because you are the ones who have supported them and known them so well, it is only fitting that you are the ones to share this once-in-a-lifetime moment with them. And now we invite Jacob to read a small passage from Corinthians 13.
Love is patient. Love is kind. It does not envy. It does not boast. It does not pride. It does not dishonor others. It is not self-seeking. It is not easily angered. It keeps no records of wrongs. Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with truth. It always protects, always trusts, always hopes, always preserves. Love never fails.
You may be seated.
Standing.
Go ahead, baby. Sure. Now we can take a picture. Yeah.
Michael.
Hopefully you're next.
Along with reading the passage that he wrote.
Good morning, everyone. So, I have, this will be short, but I had a thought when I thought about Tracy and Lee. So I thought about great love affairs that people have had over the years. And the one that caught my attention was the love affair between Napoleon and Josephine, and the letters that had been written between the two back and forth. So I pulled a passage from one of the letters that Napoleon had written to Josephine. I already love you in your beauty, but I'm only beginning to love you, that which is eternal and ever precious, your heart, your soul. Beauty one can get to know and fall in love with in 1 hour and cease to love as speedily. But the soul one must learn to know. Believe me, nothing on earth is given without labor, even love, the most beautiful and natural of feelings.
A good marriage must be created. In marriage, the little things are the big things. It is never being too old to hold hands. It is remembering to say I love you at least once a day. It is never going to sleep angry. It is staying together and facing the world. It is speaking words of appreciation and demonstrating gratitude in thoughtful ways. It is having the capacity to forgive and forget. It is giving each other an atmosphere in which they can grow. It is a common search for the good and the beautiful. It is not only marrying the right person, it is being the right partner. Tracy and Lee, the vows that you are about to exchange serve as a verbal representation of the love you promised to each other. This is where we take a break and take a stretch.
Everybody take 5.
It is not the words that you speak which will unite you together as one, but the inner sense of love and commitment that each of you feels within your soul. Lee, do you take Tracy to be your lawful and wedded wife? Do you promise to love her as much as pizza, hot rod TV, and Corvettes? Do you promise to love and cherish her, to honor and sustain her in sickness and in health, in poverty as in wealth, and be true to all in all things until death alone shall part you.
I do too.
Sorry. Tracy, do you take leave to be your lawful and wedded husband? Do you promise to love him as much as tennis, coffee, and chocolate? Do you promise to love and cherish him, to honor and sustain him in sickness and in health, in poverty and in wealth, and be true to him in all things until death alone shall part you?
I do. Yeah.
Lee, take Tracy's hand, but you've already done that.
Thank you.
The ring.
I forgot to tell you about that. Sorry.
First ring.
With this ring, you're going to repeat after me.
Me?
Right?
Yes.
Repeat after me. With this ring, I take you, Tracy, to be my wife.
With this ring, I take you, Tracy, to be my wife.
I promise to always be your loyal first mate,
Promise to be your loyal first mate,
your student and your teacher,
your student and your teacher,
your lighthouse and compass
your lighthouse and compass
when you can't find your way,
when you can't find your way,
your mooring buoy and your anchor when you need stability,
your mooring buoy and anchor when you need stability,
and your harbor in times of rough weather.
your harbor in times of rough weather.
I promise to challenge you and to encourage you
I promise to challenge you and encourage you
to be supportive of your endeavors
to be supportive of your endeavors
and your soft place to land.
and your soft place to land.
I promise to listen to your advice and occasionally take it.
And occasionally take it.
I promise to never take score, even when I'm totally winning.
Even when you're totally with it.
That's hard to say, huh?
No.
I promise to treat what we have as a privilege, not a right.
I promise to treat what we have as a privilege, not a right.
Above all, I promise to live in truth with you,
I promise to live in truth with you,
to communicate and love you fully
to communicate and love you fully,
and fiercely for the rest of my life.
and fiercely for the rest of my life.
Ready?
Ready?
Yes.
Fit perfectly. Nice job. Let's see how we do.
Big news.
Yeah.
Tracy, place the ring on his finger.
Is this right hand? Okay.
After
No, it's
me,
the left hand.
the left hand. Yes. Okay.
Mom, the L. Remember the L.
The L.
With this ring, I take you, Lee, to be my husband.
With this ring, I take you, Lee, to be my husband.
I promise to always be your loyal first mate,
I promise to always be your loyal first mate,
your student and your teacher,
your student and your teacher,
your lighthouse and compass when you can't find your way,
your lighthouse and your compass when you can't find your way,
your mooring buoy and your anchor when you need stability,
your mooring buoy and your anchor when you need stability,
and your harbor in times of rough weather.
your harbor in times of rough weather.
I promise to challenge you and to encourage you
I promise to challenge you and encourage you
to be supportive of your endeavors and to be a soft place to land.
to be supportive of your endeavors and to be a soft place for you to land.
I promise to listen to your advice and occasionally take it.
I promise to listen to your advice.
I promise to never score,
I promise to never take
even
score,
when I'm totally winning.
even when I'm totally
I promise to treat what we have as a privilege, not a right.
I promise to treat what we have as a privilege, not a right.
Above all else, I promise to live in truth with you,
Above all else, I promise to live in truth with you,
to communicate and love you fully
to communicate and love you fully,
and fiercely for the rest of my
and
life.
fiercely for the rest of my life.
There you go.
Let's see how it goes. Oh, we're good.
Yay. That deserves a clap.
You're gonna have to put those down in a second, then. Yep.
Hand fasting
Hand fasting
is an old Celtic tradition symbolic of the binding of hands that inspired the term tie the knot. Historically, rings were merely for the rich. While love knows no such bounds, Tracy and Lee have decided to include this tradition with additional symbolic measure, past, present, and future. I would like to invite Lee's mother, Faye, and Tracy's mother, Pat, to come and wrap Lee and Tracy's hands as a symbol of their past.
Without cake.
Yes.
Just two?
She's reading it. Yeah, one for, they get one, and then Mandy.
Okay.
That's lovely, Clifford.
You can hear me say that. One of them
Didn't hear
would be
any.
good for me.
Go ahead, baby.
Okay. So they are going to wrap their hands together. We're going to do this into 3 steps.
No. Perfect. Good job. Okay. Yep, you're good.
You're good.
Yep.
Next. Next is I'd like to invite Rosa and Justin.
Who?
Rosa and Justin.
Who's that?
You. To wrap their hands with the second robe to symbolize their present.
Lovely.
Pull that one. Pull this one.
Go ahead. Oh,
The number
God,
one?
the two of you.
Yeah. And let me pull this side really tight.
Kind of you. Kind of you.
No, just two's fine. Just two's fine.
Okay, finally, I would like to invite Mandy and Jacob to wrap their hands in the third robe, symbolizing their hopeful future.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I left it there on purpose.
We'll do the first one on this side.
And then you're going to have to do the
Right.
And then Mandy will do it.
Get her on my finger.
She's tying them all together.
One more. One more. Yeah, one more.
Yeah, she don't want that thing coming undone.
How are we gonna get out?
Not for the rest of the day.
And when are you going to?
They're usually in the bathroom.
Right.
Excellent. There you go.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. These cords represent your marital bond. They are strong enough to hold you. They are strong enough to hold you together in times of struggle, yet flexible enough to allow for individuality and personal growth. As your hands are now bound together, so shall your lives be bound as one. May you enjoy a lifetime of love and peace, happiness and prosperity. You may now kiss your bride.
They're all together.
Yeah.
And they can be hung up in the house so that nobody forgets.
Okay.
I'm gonna put a little lacquer thinner on it, stiffen it up.
There we go, Justin. That's how we roll. Friends and family, it is my pleasure to announce for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Love. Well, shall we eat? There's a buffet over here. Can we see,
Yeah, when they finish putting the food out.
Oh, okay.
Very good.
All right, so when the buffet's ready, then we'll let you know.
Yeah, it should be. Bringing it out now.
Meanwhile,